you know, you live and you learn a lot, right? But if you don't live, you're not learning. And if you're not willing to learn, you're not gonna live. And I've been seeing a lot of little fuckery going on. Blah 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 blah. Right? And the blah 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 needs to fucking stop. You need to stop with this fucking trippy ass weird shit. Alright? I'm gonna make it very clear and very known right now that my ex is my ex. And she's gonna fucking stay that way for as long as I live. I could have some choice words for her at this time, but I'm a bigger person than that. All I can say is that, you know, I don't want nothing to do with you, girl. I want nothing to do with you. You're a fucking liar. You're a manipulator. Alright? I deserve way better than the kind of female I got out of you. And that's a fucked up shit. It's a fucked up shit. You know what you did, homegirl. You're probably sitting here watching this right now from one of your other 35,000 spam accounts. Okay? I know you're watching. I know you're sitting here watching. You're watching because you're scared. You're scared of all the real truths about to come out about you. But guess what? I don't have time for that. I'm not your stepping stone, homie. I'm not your stepping stone. Alright? What you've done to me is just know that what she's done, I have all the proof. What she's done is absolutely disgusting and was not what I was looking for in a significant other, was not what I was looking for in a partner, was not what I was looking for in love. I would also like to talk about, change the subject. All right, so you're yesterday's news now. All I care about is my son. I don't care about what you fucking did or what you do. What you did, it is unforgivable. There is no excuse. You took everything too far, and you need to get help. And that's it. So you good luck with getting that help, Voldemort. You know what I mean? Because you clearly don't respect men. So I see a lot of people that don't fucking know each other, bro. On my Instagram all the time. I see them and they're like, oh, hey. Well, like that one girl came up in here and was like, oh, hey, everyone, XXXXX. Who are you talking to? You don't know these people. I don't know you. Y'all don't know me. Like, I find it it's like idiots have patterns, man. Like, what happened, my guy? A lot has happened. A lot has happened in the course of the last 3 years, involving conspiracy, involving malicious prosecution, involving entrapment, involving, you know, a lot of different things. But all that's put to rest. When it comes to certain people that, I've been at odds ends with. I'm starting to see that some of these people that were going after venues and were going after this and doing this and talking to this person and that person and then becoming friends and then pretending like they want to be my friend and then get me to send money and do shit like that and, like try to get me trapped up. So I'm like looking like I'm like, Terry Ricks, there's a lot of what ifs, but the thing is, in regards to your question, maybe she was a plant all along. I already know the answer, no. And there will either be one of two things that happen. There will either be an expose, which you guys know that that's what I do. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a loud ass motherfucker, and I'm not gonna tolerate anybody treating me any less than what I deserve, okay? Oh yeah, the truth is coming out. And even just people, you guys have seen it. Like, I don't have anything to hide to you. Do I? Nope. Yo, Howard, bro, pull up to my house. Come say hi to me, Howard. Come say hi. You want to go there, bro? You sure about that? You should tread lightly. You want to go there? Yeah, nothing is worse than someone using you. And you know what's even worse, y'all? Is when they use you and they tell you, oh, and then you're like, yo, you're using me. And then they're like, oh, but what am I using you for? And it's like, all kinds of shit. Like, can somebody invite California Jones over in here too? By the way, my brother. Are you gonna call me a junkie? Okay, bro. Get some help, man. Do I remember I have a son? Yeah, and clearly you do, right? And you're a grown ass man. Like, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. No, ain't nobody got no time for your bullshit, so you can just get up the fuck off my page. Poof, you're gone. Billy, I don't know which way you were coming out with that, but it seems like positive, so I'm going to say kudos to you for saying that. It's just the conglomerates, the conspiracy that actually is taking place, which is a federal crime, malicious prosecution. I started to realize what it really is. It's not my, well, as far as I know, it's right now in the conversations I've had with my family. Thanks, Billy. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna give you a follow. The conversations I've had with my family and everything have been good to say the least. We are rebuilding our family, one brick at a time. And hello, Ginger. How are you? The Ginger's owl. This man stays at home and minds his own business and still gets hate. Yeah, I do. And I don't give a fuck. I've been getting hated on since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Before the internet was here, any of that, it was just. But now people seeing I live a different kind of life. I don't live that weird bougie LA chasing the stars and the Nobus and the shaking my ass on boats and fucking, hanging out with fucking quirky ass fucking dudes that need to be punched in their face that live in Orange County, and Tommy Bahama guys that use women as pieces of meat. That's not who I am, bro. I'm who I am. I'll call you out on your bullshit, but if someone apologizes and I feel it's genuine, not disingenuine, I will accept that apology. But my, you know, my discernment is intact. Leave the OC life to the birds. Yeah, I will. Because that's what all those girls do out there. Bird baths. That's what they call it. That's what they call it? Do you know that the documentary that I'm going to be releasing, that was probably going to become a docuseries now, is going to be so riveting and revealing that everyone's going to lose their shit. Tika, I've seen a couple of things about you I don't like. I love you. I think you're a good girl. But I've been seeing videos of the back and forth. Crystal, I've been seeing some back and forth things. Crystal misconstrued and thought that my tweet that I put up last night was to her. It was not. It was not. It was to my ex. I have bigger fish to fry. I have court dates. I apologize for saying I gotta go separate ways, but I don't got to. LMG gotta stick to Aaron. He does have a huge heart, love, and positive. And you know what? I'm gonna bring on Crystal right now, and then I'm gonna bring on some other people. Even if Gamble wants to go on live with me later, somebody else. Listen, babe. So I'm gonna talk to everybody and start clearing all this shit up. You know what I mean? Because what's going on, and it's kind of hard. It was kind of hard to convey through our text messages because Crystal and I speak on the phone. We talk pretty much, every day, and she's kind of being drugged through the mud right now because she was like, I don't really know. Can I just ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When did you first become a supporter of me, or were you ever a supporter of me, or were you a supporter of me and Nick together?
I don't really know, Nick. I came across you because...
No, I'm talking about the music, though.
Oh, the music? Well, one, I knew about the music, but when House of Carters came out, I stopped watching. But when I came across you on YouTube, I was watching these family vlog channels and stuff and other stuff, and it said Aaron Carter goes off on fan. That same fan that went off on you, Chris M, stalked me on my Instagram, and that's how I got doxxed. Chris M, Viddy, Ashley Ray, and Viddy. That's how I came across. And I knew you were being bullied, and I don't like bullies. And then,
and then what you said that was very, very poignant earlier is that, like, all right, so
I was the first to believe you about Baltimore too, when you told me about the abuse. And I remember she called you the devil. She would do stuff to you in your sleep to wake you up so you wouldn't get good sleep.
She broke glass and shattered it in my bed before, and Gwen and I have pictures of it in my phone.
Yeah.
And then ripped up the sonogram of our son.
And she did
and then constantly puts up property, property of Melanie. Do you know that property was used in slave times? The word property.
Crazy. And you know what? People need to know, you're not the one that's a scammer. It was Mel. She threw away people's merch, not Aaron. And yet she did send me.
She was throwing away people's merch?
Yeah, she told me that.
Or
remember
apparel?
Y'all's first breakup when you were with Victoria?
Oh my God. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? With that being said,
and she told me all she wanted from you was a baby. And when I saw her do that to you, I was like, this is so wrong. So during that whole pregnancy, all she wanted from me was a baby.
Say hi to
Hi, Nala.
The energy is so much more pleasant around here. you know, people are saying, "Oh, Crystal is twisting things and flat out telling lies." Let me explain
No,
something. Let
there's
me
still a
answer that for
YouTube
you.
video
Wait,
out
wait.
there.
Let me answer that for you.
Okay.
I do all my due diligence. I got a big team of private investigators. I got a big team. I got a cyber stalking, cyber harassment attorney who I told you about, Eric, that has a band award. So if you guys want to go do your due diligence and look up what a band award is, a band award, only like 5 people in the state of California have ever received this, which means he never loses cases.
That's good.
Also, he's represented Julia Roberts.
Oh, awesome.
He's also and there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be unfolding. But here's where I really wanted to go, and I'm going to bring on Tika because I need to conduct this. As ladies, please let me, Tika.
Thank you.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Hey, so listen, people will send things, right? That like where, you guys are starting to enter in. That's why I prefaced it by saying you got to have tough skin to be an Aaron Carter fan, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And you do. And then what they do is they'll take little clippings and they'll try to send it to me. And then you know what I tell them? Go fuck yourself, bitch. Stick this up your ass and rotate. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, I already know, like, just because y'all don't agree with each other sometimes, that's okay with me. I grew up with 5 sisters that didn't always agree with each other all the time. Let
me say this. Like I told you before in your messages, I don't need anybody to like me. What I want is respect. What I will not ever tolerate again, Crystal, is you do not ever in your life come between me and Aaron again. You did it. Don't deny it.
Just do it.
Let me finish.
No. Do me a favor. Wait, Crystal, just hear her out. She might be a little. Just let me do my thing, girl. You know I'm good at this. Like, she's a little passionate about it, and I think that
I'll be respectful. I'm not going to curse her out. I'm not. I said on my live, I love Crystal.
You're an intellect. You're an intellect.
I
so when
love
you come
Crystal
across
as a woman of Christ. I love her because she doesn't deserve a lot of the hate she's getting. What I don't appreciate is when you get mad, you make Aaron look really fucked up. You can't tell people you're gonna scam. Oh, he scammed me. You posted that about him. You did, and we have the screenshots. You don't do that.
We saw that, and we
Please
saw
don't
that.
do that.
And you know
I'm not
what?
yelling.
It's okay.
And
I never said he scammed me.
I know
Those
you're
were other
you're
It's not an argument. It's not an argument. Please hear me out. Okay.
Yeah, you're Tika's a lot like me, and honestly, Crystal is a lot more like my sister Leslie. She's very she can like get like scared sometimes, and then like say a bunch of shit, and then be like, oh fuck, like maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe no, let's not use those connotations because the Lord does not practice profanity.
Right. Okay. So we all can stop doing that then.
Yeah, we got kids on here probably watching me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got 12.
I will say this: I didn't dox you, Tika. I didn't call your work. I didn't call CPS. I'm not like that.
They do listen, Tika. Can I explain something to you?
Karen,
Tika.
that Karen girl messaged me and I blocked her, and she told on you.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
It's ridiculous. It's got all. It has to stop.
But listen,
it's just got to stop.
You guys got to let me be the man and lead the way because my girls, like I grew up with my sisters and my mom, and y'all are my girls. You know what I mean? Like when I saw us all just promoting positivity and Quinn Vox out there shutting down, she shut down she got rid of over 100 YouTube accounts in the last week.
So is our friend Grandma Barb, not this Barbara that she knows, but Grandma Barb. Yes, you know who she. You follow her on Twitter. She's had your back, And here's my thing, Aaron. Listen, man. Like I came into this, and I've been around for a few years. Like behind the scenes, of sending you messages of positivity. I don't need all this drama, and I don't want it. What I don't appreciate is it's just too much. Like the constant group chats and going back and forth between. Aaron can talk for himself. You can't it makes you look really bad when you're telling people. Aaron said Tika needs to be quiet.
And she doesn't need mean to be like that. And because Tika will have conversations with me, Crystal, where I'll be like, hey, Tika, I just wish that she would calm down. Remember when we were talking? Yeah. Crystal and I have been in DMs since about 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. speaking and getting and I just told her, I said, what's happening here is people are trying to turn my fans away from me and create unnecessary drama to take away from the amazing music that I'm doing right now.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and my tours. And what Crystal does for me is different than what you do for me. So that's why I have my relationship with Crystal that I do.
And that's not my business, what your relationship with her, and I don't need it to be. All I want is respect. It doesn't need to be. I don't.
Well, she wants. I think she just wants it to be reciprocated because she is saying that. So it's like
But I've not.
Meaning my business, Crystal, with Tika, is between us. You know what I mean? And that eventually we can come together as a united front.
Yeah, I just don't appreciate people slandering me, calling me Jody Arias, and I'm going to kill Aaron Carter.
Yeah. Well, you know what? And I agree.
That had me swatted 2 years ago. So
you know what? I wouldn't appreciate it either. But you know what we got to do is realize that we're adults at the end of the day, and we make our own way in this life. We pave our own way, you know, and it's our trials and tribulations and what we go through that develop our character. And right now, I'm on a certain kind of position where I'm like, okay, is this person really honest? Is this and I can make up my own mind. Crystal kept telling me, you know, and DMs earlier, she was like, well, you know, this person said, I said, Crystal, let me keep going back to something to you. I said, babe, I gotta focus on my custody battle right now.
Yeah.
I gotta focus on my personal affairs and put those, you know, first and foremost. Like, okay, so someone just commented, you know, Tika's very aggressive. No, there's a difference between aggression and passion.
Right. Yeah. I'm
and that's
fine.
What
like,
so no, I see you and I see Crystal too, because Crystal is the kind of person, like, she'll fight, but then it'll drain her, and then she's got all these other people. We just got to stay in our clique and build our crew, and then a year from now we're gonna be laughing in everybody's face.
I'm just
on an Instagram post with everybody chilling at the concert, and I'm gonna bring you up on stage, Tika, and make you sing a Grateful with me because you love. I saw you doing your gospel music, and I was there, and I was in the chat, and I got rid of a few accounts that I know that are bad from my private investigators. So
can I just say this? And it's not rude or anything. All I want is, you know, I'm through and through, like, I got your back. What I want Crystal to understand. We all loved her. We wanted to help her and be there, but you cannot. I don't feel like, and this is the God honest truth, and I'm not trying to be mean. I personally feel like she doesn't understand some of the comments she makes. Really seems like not okay. Like, you don't own Aaron Carter. You don't. He is his own man. You can't run off everybody that loves him and cares about him by going behind backs. There's too much screenshots. There's too much. As women, as
yeah, they're.
have to stop.
I will say,
I'm not the one behind it though, Tika.
I know you're not the one behind it. You're getting the receiving end, but you're also responding to it, Crystal, which is getting back to us because they're just trying to set you up.
Right.
Well,
yeah, I'm not sure if that's true or not.
People are saying I'm with all these people, and I'm not. I really only trust like 2 people.
Yeah.
So you can't go into Gambo's Discord anymore.
I was never in his Discord.
We have a screenshot of it. That's the stuff. I want to protect him. I want to protect Eric. Let me finish. Crystal, stop. Chris, stop.
Do you have receipts?
We do, but I don't.
I'm not in there. Someone's pretending to be
yelling.
me.
They do that, Tika. You're
stop
trying to, like, do it. So what they do? No, hold on. Let me just don't get
yell.
Offensive.
I'm not mad, and I'm not yelling at you.
No. She just needs to understand from a different point of view. These people, like, will go in and donate as Melanie Martin, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll see it, and then it's not really her doing it,
right?
Or it may be her doing it. We don't really necessarily know,
right?
You know?
Yeah.
And what needs to stop? Like, I represent the love movement gang, and that means we are a collective of people who are. It's unconditional love. No judgment. It's nothing but uplifting spirits, because that's what we want to. That's the kind of message that we want to project in this world, you know. And I hope people are really listening to me right now, and, you know, not just focusing on, like, the Christian blah 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 blah. You guys need to listen to me for a second, because this is. If I wasn't involved, if Aaron wasn't here, none of this would be happening.
Right.
none of this would be happening. You guys would, you know, Crystal would be doing her thing, working with, you know, the veterans that she works with, and, you know, certain things, and you would be doing your gospel and raising your kids beautifully. And I told Crystal, I said, hey, I have a custody battle going on right now, and that is the most important thing to me.
All of this looks so bad to him, and that's
I haven't done anything to him, Tika.
Crystal, I did not even say that. Stop and let me finish. I'm not mad. We're adults. Let's please hear me out. When you get online,
can I just say one thing? The thing about Tika, I'm really diverse, Crystal. She's just passionate, okay?
Well, I didn't appreciate her bashing me in front of DX and all them, calling me a Jody Arias, and that was going to kill you.
I didn't bash anybody in front of DX. You had them on your live yesterday. You had multiple people that hate Aaron on your live yesterday.
Craft Murder 7 does not hate Aaron.
He was talking shit on Aaron yesterday. You literally sent group. Crystal, why did you send every transaction you made to Aaron to a group chat?
Because
why would you do that to him? Why would you do that? That is not normal behavior. You don't get to be a friend with somebody. Let me finish. You don't get to be a friend with somebody and then throw in their face what you do to them. That's not a friend. You're holding it over his head. Do you understand how that looks to him?
All these men sent a DM saying that Aaron doesn't want nothing to do with me.
I didn't send any DM. Your business with Aaron is not my business. My business with Aaron is not yours.
And clearly that's not true. Clearly that's not true, because we're all three here on my live, right?
Because I'm going to stand my ground, and I'm going to stand on and protect him, because I believe that sometimes your intentions are not the
Why
best
are you taking
when you're mad.
Away from me, Tika?
When you're mad. I'm not turning anybody from Crystal. You're not a non-factor in my life. You're a non-factor. I don't stew on you all day. I prayed for you yesterday.
You don't need to pray for me. I have God.
No.
Calm
Listen,
down.
wait. Crystal.
Aaron.
Crystal,
what are you talking about? Stop being crazy, dude. Calm down. Relax. Woosah. And everybody's talking normally.
I would say, Tika, don't use the terminology crazy, because sometimes that can really upset people.
This is not okay.
You know,
I hear what you're saying.
I get it, but it's just that just speak your piece. I mean, like I've never seen anybody as a loyal friend and as somebody like Tika, who I haven't even met. And yes, you know, one day we're gonna meet and we're gonna kick it off and vibe, because, you know, that's just what it is. But what the most pressing issue for me at hand right now is the fact that my custody battle, right? Mm-hmm. But look at how much different I am, guys. Like, look at how much my life has changed since I've gotten her out of my home.
Yeah, I like the studio. It's nice.
Like, it's gorgeous. I mean, and I built this, and I was like, wow, got my drum kit hooked up, beautiful chandeliers, you know. And even, you know, I just think, guys, if we come in as a united front and we say, all right, let's let bygones be bygones. You said this, I said this.
I'm cool.
You said this, you said that, but, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. And like I said to my twin sister last year for Christmas, I said, Angel, let's let water flow under the bridge. And then next thing you know, a month later, I hear from Angel. I hear from my whole family. And our relationship is slowly being built.
And that's the one thing I always told you. When they had the restraining order the first year, I said, all I want is you and your family to get back together.
Yeah, but that, you know what? See,
but that's what I wish. But it doesn't.
But it's my duty, and it's my job, and it's their job and my family to do that, not for the internet or for people like to try to piece things back together so that they can be like, you know, oh, I did it, you know. Okay, no, you didn't do it. It was Aaron that did it, that spent you know, $300,000 on attorneys, FBI agents, private investigators, you know, 4 different kinds of attorneys, all the lawsuits that I've dealt with, dealing, like, I'm biting my tongue about what I just found out about Melanie last night. But once I tell you guys and I show you the screenshots, proofs, everybody is going to go, holy shit, Aaron was right this whole time.
No,
you guys are going to be blown away. No. There's something else that transpired yesterday. And it's not good.
She's called cops on people, swap people, that kind of stuff. because she's done it to
No,
me.
no, more like
Oh my gosh.
Fake
more like
DMs.
more. Yep, I mean fake DMs.
She made fake DMs of me to
Sex.
get me swatted 2 years ago.
Well, and here's the thing, it's like,
And she
first and
said,
foremost,
yeah, Voldemort said I was going to get on the plane to kill Aaron Carter. That's why I'm really upset with any comments like that, because I never did that. When you get swatted and patted down in your pajamas with a lie, it's really sickening.
Listen, I'm not the one. I didn't even know what swatting was. I came into this just supporting
Well,
Aaron.
and I'm not the one behind the POF account. I know who's behind the POF account. I don't call CPS on people. I don't dox. I've never doxed Aaron. I've never done any of that kind of stuff. I'm not about pitting people against each other. I've been around for 2 years, but Angel's been around for a lot longer. And
I think she was just saying that. I think she was just saying that, Tika, because a lot, not you, but other people have said that she's doxed me.
So if
Not
it
you.
walks, okay. Can I'm listen.
I don't call your work.
Can I please finish? I know you're not calling my work, Crystal. I never said you called my work. But what I will say is this:
Correct.
as a grown ass woman, I'm not insecure and I'm not jealous of anybody. My shit with Aaron. Can I please finish? Can I please finish? I am willing to walk away from the drama because at the end of the day, I care about Aaron and the way he's looking, and I want him to win in life. So me and you, this little fucking like.
Okay, well then please don't tell people to leave me alone.
Let me finish. Crystal, stop. A lot of this shit you bring on yourself because you don't be quiet. I learned that the hard way.
Listen. Can I say one thing, Tika? I don't mean to interrupt you, but I learned the rules of engagement. There are 13 of them, and it has to do with communications with people that you love or you're going through hard times with. And one of the first rules of engagement, all right, is, and I've learned this through therapy and conflict resolution. One of the main things that you can do is, like, Crystal, hear her out, listen to her, and then when she takes a 1 second, 2 second, 3 second pause, she's giving you the permission then to, hey, now respond back to me. But she wants to get her thought off of her. She wants to clear her thought off of her mind, just like you do. And you and obviously you want to be like, you want to stand up for yourself and be like, no,
I don't like being accused of things I didn't do.
But here's the thing: a lot of people are trying to say that I'm doing this, and honey, I don't have time for that.
I know who it is.
He's just using that as an example because people talk shit on Aaron all day long, but at the end of the day, Aaron knows what Aaron does. So if you don't have I want to say,
I kick it around my house. Like I work on my home. I'm a very domesticated man. I figured out a way to go from being broke and nothing and no career and nothing like that to all of a sudden being able to figure it out and how to fix it. And I did it. And I'm very proud of myself for that. And you know what? And I do want to say thank you to the people who have believed in me, to, the people who have, reached